Hey, what's up everyone? This is Silver Slayer and welcome back for another video. Thanks for tuning in. I make daily videos every single day, so make sure to subscribe to this channel if you are new and like this video if you just love precious metals or love learning about them. I love educating you guys. I love bringing up different topics, and today I'm going to share a secret with you guys. So, there is a very important secret, a hidden gem, no pun intended, in the silver stacking world that I think a lot of people need to know about, understand, recognize, and apply to not only their stack, but also it can follow along the lines of your actual life as well. So, what is this secret? Well, let's jump right into it. The secret to silver stacking is patience. Patience is so important because there are specific times to buy and sell your silver, and if you do not follow these lines, you can be severely making some bad purchases or bad selling time frames, losing profits or potential profits, and also not only for the buying and selling aspect of it, but also for the longevity of your stack. I know when you first get into silver, it's addicting, obsessing over which coins to buy or how much money you're going to spend this paycheck. And it's really easy to overspend and to put yourself in bad situations where you're not eating right, or you're not even able, you're barely able to pay bills, and you don't want that to happen. Before you even get into silver stacking, you want to have money saved up in your bank account, fiat currency. Why? Well, let's say you're just someone who starts putting all your savings into silver, and then an emergency comes up, or medical bill, or something happens. Then you're going to have to sell your silver, usually for a loss of profits. And then after you sell your silver to pay that rent, then you have to buy more silver. And the thing is silver's price is not going to skyrocket overnight. If you feel like, if you're overspending right now because you feel like you're going to miss the boat and you have to buy it right now because tomorrow it could be $20, that's not the case. I'm here to tell you that silver is going to stay in this price range for a while. So if you want to just buy 5 ounces a month, if that's your budget, then that's perfect. You still have more silver than most people ever will in their lifetime. And guess what? In 6 months from now, you will have a good amount of silver in your stack. I know that a lot of people push fear that silver is a ticking time bomb and it's ready to explode, and buy as much as you can right now, but a lot of people can't afford to do that. There's a difference between being able to buy something and afford something. You might be able to buy 30 ounces this month with your paycheck, but you can't afford to do that because then you don't have money for gas or rent or whatever the case is. So really just take a step back and remember the bigger picture that, we're stacking silver for not financial freedom. But if that is something that's dampering your financial freedom, then that's not the end result. Then you're definitely doing it wrong. You don't want to be putting yourself in a hole by buying silver. Silver stacking should be digging you out of a hole. So just remember that fiat currency is the most liquid asset till this day, and we still need that. I know we don't like fiat currency. I know that it's losing its purchasing value. I know that the dollar's deflating. I know hyperinflation is a severe thing happening in our economy, but fiat currency, dollar bills, is still what we need to have to survive in our everyday life. And until that changes, that's always going to be the number one rule. See, we still stack fiat currency, we still need it, but we start to put portions of it, a ratio of it into silver and gold, so not all of our fiat currency is losing value. I know silver and gold is the safest investment, and it can preserve your wealth against hyperinflation, and it has a lot of potential to gain in price. But if all of your savings are just into that precious metal, then you are risking a lot. because not all silver is easy to sell. If you have only American Eagles or just some bullion, some bars or whatever, then it will be easier to sell. But if you, especially if you have coins like pandas, kookaburras, koalas, the Queen's V series, some higher premium stuff along those lines, Morgans, then it's going to be even longer to get your money back, because not only do those coins cost more, you also have to find someone who's willing to pay that price for those coins in return, hence selling them on eBay, having to wait 2 weeks for the PayPal transaction to confirm through your bank, or wait for the buyer to pay, and also wait for that auction or that listing to end, or for someone to even purchase it in the first place. Then there's PayPal fees. You have to make the listing, you have to take all the pictures, you have to write out a description, you have to reply to people's, comments and questions. So it's something that is more of a longer term in the grand scheme of things. It's not like you're just buying silver and be like, yeah, I'm going to flip this and make 30, 40 bucks next week. No, 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 no. If you're in silver for that reason, then I'm sorry, but I'm not saying there's any wrong way to stack, because there's no wrong way, but that's just not the smartest way. I'll put it that way. There are quick flippers and they can do it, but they have a specific strategy that works for them. I am not a quick flipper, so I'm not going to give too much advice on that point. But all I know is, for people who are buying precious metals for the metal content, not for the collector value, who flip these coins on eBay and pay hundreds of dollars on top of spot price to flip them, and they have specific buyers. And no, 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 no. This is silver stacking at its core, for the intrinsic value of the metal content that's been deemed valuable for thousands of years. And that takes patience to build up. When you see these huge, huge unboxing videos on YouTube, or that's them. A lot of people have several different sources of income, and I know it makes you want to be one of those people to unbox hundreds of ounces. But if that's not where you're at, then don't try to pretend to be at that point you know and then also the people that show the full stack videos that have thousands of ounces, that's not you yet. Those people have probably been stacking for 10 plus years, and they built their stack over time, which have accumulated to all those ounces. It's not like they got all that silver overnight. And that's what also needs to apply to you, is one day you can have that huge silver stack. One day you can make an unboxing video unboxing all this silver, or show your full stack video with all these ounces. But if that's not where you're at, don't try to pretend to be there, because all it's going to do is put yourself in a dangerous situation. So I just want people to remember that patience is key, patience is virtue when it comes to silver stacking. And not only is it patience in your stack, but also can apply to your life as well. If you really want that new car, or you really want the new laptop, the immediate gratification that people want, that instant gratification that fills that lack that people feel inside, is replaced with materialistic objects. And the better you get at controlling that urge to spend, to impulse buy, the better off you're going to be budgeting your money. Budgeting money is so important, and silver stacking taught me how to do that. But not only that, but learning how to not have to buy Starbucks every morning, or overspend on shoes, or whatever the case is, on stuff I don't need. I learned how to separate my wants versus needs, and that's all thanks to silver stacking. So I want to throw the question on you guys: is, are you guys also doing this? Or and you have to reflect upon yourself honestly, because there's a lot of justification that can go into this, where people might be overspending, but they won't admit it, or they won't even acknowledge that they are. And you don't want to be at that point. As long as you can recognize it, and admit that you are, that's when we can start to work on this. And I promise you're still going to have just as much silver at the end of the day. It just might take a couple more weeks, but you're still going to get there. And silver's price isn't going anywhere right now, so don't feel like you have to just rapidly buy all this silver, because you're going to miss out. You know, the only thing you're going to miss out on is your fiat currency when you need it in emergencies, and that's the worst case scenario. So I hope you guys, can really relate to this. And if you can, I would love to hear your comments. I would love to hear what you guys have to say about this topic. I think it's really important. I don't think enough people talk about it. It's so easy to talk about buying silver, but we also need to talk about, being responsible as we're doing it as well and promoting that to other people, because I know there's a lot of younger stackers in here as well, and a lot of people who aren't financially stable that can afford to do some of the stuff we see. So I want to make this video to help that and spread this message. But anyways, I hope you guys did enjoy this video. If you did, make sure to smash that like button, subscribe if you already haven't. We're on the road to 19,000. I'm so happy to see all the support on this channel. You guys are absolutely incredible. I'm going to keep pumping out videos for you guys, every single day. So stay tuned for that. This was Silver Slayer. I'll see you guys soon. Peace.